Or then maybe it's the ones that get caught are not the ones. Maybe there are people already doing what I just described. The ones that are not getting caught. Yeah, I'm giving some criminal advice here. Of course, don't do that, guys. You should always do. I was actually playing Scheduled 1 yesterday, so maybe that's why where this criminal activity is coming to my mind.
It's not having a good influence on you.
Yeah, that's game
what
apparently.
games do.
Yeah, that's apparently what games do to you. They're bad influence. So you become a drug lord immediately after you start playing Schedule 1.
Yes.
But yeah, I have a little bit of cocoa hot chocolate left. We can, I think, start packing up.
We change the colors of our bags and tell you this is yours.
Alina is planning a heist on my buns.
Yes.
Switching the colors of the bag so that it looks like she ate only 1 and I ate 2.5, or what was it?
Yeah, 2.5.
So it's apparently Elina is now in the criminal business, not me. But yeah, one last blow my nose break before we head out. Okay, we should be back. I will actually check. Yeah, it's looking blue. Let's do some chapstick action as well. But yeah, I think that's for our stop here. Where do we put the spoons in?
You can go back.
Okay, now I think we should have all. It's again, sun is shining. I need to put on sunglasses. Guess I will put on my hat.
Some chapstick almost.
Let's not forget the rat.
No, the rat. We have a nest here.
Yeah, the rat will have lots of rats when we come here.
Yes.
If we leave it here, it will have multiplied. But yeah, with the sunglasses on, it looks like it's a lot gloomier than it is.
Yeah.
Because it's actually quite bright. Also, I have a, it is like a reflection thingy, but it's battered. It lost its legs, actually all of its legs. Those that know. But yeah, that was all for our cabin adventure this time. Rat goes back to the bag. I'll actually tilt you guys a bit forwards again. I think it was... Or was it backwards actually that I tilted you? Could be, maybe. Because I think I was leaning forwards myself, so maybe I was tilting you backwards.
Maybe.
Can you see me on the reflection there? Hello? Hello? I'm actually... Are you guys tilted again? Why you guys keep getting tilted? I'm trying to see the reflection, whether it's... Well, I guess it's straight enough. Elina, what do you say? Is the camera tilted?
Not badly.
Okay, maybe it's good.
It's quite straight.
It's okay.
Please. How do I...
Then it's once again tying up the back.
There.
You had this somewhere there.
Yeah.
Not yet. Oh yeah, you just put it underneath there.
Yeah. The rat is there very happy.
Happy rat noises.
Yes. It is like.
Oh, you lost your...
Oh no, I
Oops.
broke it. No, I didn't.
We can,
I have broken.
you can just put it on the straps and we can check it later. Oh, did you get it back? Okay. It's there again. I don't think I have mine. Oh dear.
Put it on so that you do not.
Yeah, I will not overtake Elina when she has that on.
Say that.
Yeah. We're going deep inside the snow here. I wish there was a random Australian streamer seeing this, because when a game called Indiana Jones, they were like going through a snow. I think they were like waist deep in that game. They were just going like it was no one's business, like they had no trouble. When in reality, if you were going through like even snow like this, it's like not even that deep. It's not like even our knee deep yet. You don't go even that deep in there, but it's still like such a slug going forwards. Like it's so much work. So even imagine if you had it, if you're like waist deep in there,
Yeah.
it would be near impossible to move. Because you would just the mass you would have to try to push forwards would be immense.
That is quite doable still, but.
Yeah, but imagine waist deep. Because that's what the game had. Because even if you're thinking like, okay, it's powder snow, but if it's powder snow, then it would be like avalanche material.
Yeah.
If you're like waist deep in a powder snow. So it made no sense.
Oh god.
So that was the
That is amazing.
least realistic part, maybe, no, just kidding. But it was a funny part. And then there are, in another game, I remember there was a guy like that fell from like high up, and the snow was so soft that it like broke the landing, so it was like going on a soft pillow or something. When in reality, this thing like, okay, like the first like 2 centimeters might be soft, but then it's immediately like a hard surface coming underneath it. It's rarely so that it's like soft all the way through. Again, then it would be like powder snow, which is like avalanche material, if that was thick enough, like a big layer of it.
Obviously, could happen, but.
Yeah, of course it's like it's possible, but just not like not that common. But yeah, I guess we move forward then.
Oh,
This is the hardest part, is going back. And it's also I'm going in, sinking in the snow. Oh dear, I'm actually sinking in. But it's easier going downhill. That's as far as the downhill took us. It's crazy looking when you go through that water when it's like splashing both ways. It looks like it's like, okay, we're sinking now, guys. Yeah. I should maybe do another test message on the chat. Since we're in the same spot as I was in before. So it should be the perfect test position. So bear with me, guys, I will try and send a message. Because I'm hoping we're still live. We should be, yeah.
Are we live?
It should be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see the...
This is going to be our longest stream.
It could be close to our longest stream. How long was the grilling stream?
I think it was 2.
It was past 2 hours. Yeah, past 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'll do another testing message.
Something between 2 and 2.5.
Yeah, it was past 2 hours, but how much, I guess, is the question. I can hear someone talking. Can you hear? I think it's from that side there somewhere. To the right. Oh wait, it's my phone. Naurelini. Oh no, Sampler 9 is unalive at the moment. I think that was a reference to us being alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sampler 9, how are you? I think I know who you are. I have a good guess.
It is a sampler, right?
It is a Sampler 9.
Yeah.
How do I pronounce your nickname? I hear that some streamers ask, chatters when they come in and they're not sure. So is it Sampula? Is it like a Finnish pronunciation of, a bun? Or is it like Satampilat? For some reason, since you don't even have those at-merks in the characters in this nickname here. So I don't know where I pulled those from. But yeah, I heard some noise from the right and it was my phone on the stream, so it was my sound. It was my voice. Yeah, Elina couldn't hear it for some reason. Yeah, I was holding my phone here to the right, sending my test message, and I actually opened my stream and not just the chat. And then I heard myself talking and I was like, there's somebody talking on the right. So yeah, I wasn't lying, but in a way I guess I was. Since I said I had some other guys there behind there. So I'm still looking there if there's somebody there, but I should maybe I should just realize that it was me all along. I was the imposter.
Maybe there is a bird.
Yeah, let's hope there are no beasts in there. But yeah, forwards we go. We just take it easy. Hopefully not get all that winded. Although I'm 100% sure. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry because we could break some longest stream ever records here, so not in a hurry. But yeah, it's nice. The light levels keeps changing with whether the sun is behind the cloud or not. So the sunglasses make it look like it's so much darker than it actually is. But yeah, this thing, you see this like half-frozen water in Finnish, it's called sohjo. So we have plenty of sohjo here. The water sloshing is such a weird thing, because usually that's a bad thing, but now it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we only saw one snowmobile the whole time here, so I think this is a testament to how populated Finland is.
Last weekend there were a lot of activity.
Yeah, last weekend and last week I think, like not this week, but the one previous, the weekend and that week, then there was lots of activity here.
Yeah.
With snowmobiles going and somebody going like on a buggy.
Yeah,
like those 4 wheels, those smaller things.
Someone was flying the snow. Or
Flying?
Flying. Snow. No.
Blowing.
Blowing.
Yeah, snow blowing, yeah. Yeah, I think there was somebody making a route for the cars and stuff.
Yeah.
So those kind of things at least. So there was a lot more activity than there is currently. With, as you can see, there's nobody anywhere.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, no idea why would that be. But still I have to say that it looks worse than it is. Even with like a snowmobile, I would say that it's still like the amount of water there is, it's not that deep.
No, it is not. It's like maybe 10.
Yeah, 10 to 20 centimeters.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, it's not that bad. But it does look a lot worse than it is.
Yeah.
So if I had a snowmobile and I would be looking out the window, I would definitely not be going out with it. Although I think people with snowmobile usually try to extend the season for as long as possible. So I guess. Okay, Sampula can be shortened to Sam, or than just use Sampula. I think I'm more used to saying Sampula already, so. Go explore the small island on your way back.
Is this the...
Do you mean your island? You have to admit it's yours, if we have to do that. We could, I don't think, why not?
Why not, yeah.
We can go walk through it, see what is in there. and then we'll find some.
Of course, there will
Some-
be quite deep snow.
Yeah, the snow might be deep, but we have these. I don't think it's that bad. We can go explore your island.
We have been energized by buns.
Yeah, we have hot chocolate inside ourselves, so we have plenty of energy. Yeah, this would be the worst part without these kick sleds. Yeah, Sample admitted it's his island. Okay, we'll go there. We'll check up your property for you. Because I know you're far from it right now, so you need us to check it. Yeah, I'm hoping you will build your treehouse there. But we can, investigate the plot for you. Okay, I see we just get raided. Hello guys. Did we just get raided? Hello? Yes, we just dropped the microphone on the ice. It was a good thing we stopped there. I hope it's still working. Guys, can you hear me? Yeah, we dropped the microphone on the ice. You can maybe see it a bit there, and you can actually see the strap there. Hello? So yeah, thank you for the raid. Natalie, she raided us. It was a good timing, seeing that I just dropped the microphone on the ice. Luckily we noticed that, because the madness we would have been like, where is the microphone? And coming all the way back here, because we're like 2 kilometers from where we started.
It's still working.
Yeah, it is working. At least it just confirmed that we can hear. so yeah, that is. Oh, very nice. This is a quality. Yeah, this is the Finnish accent. Yeah, I'm trying to hide it, but I'm not very good at it. So you're getting the actual Finnish accent here. How was the rest of your stream, Nat? So yeah, Natalie is saying hello, amateur and Miss Amateur. So there is Miss Amateur for you.
Miss Amateur, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Elina. Elina, and we just finished. We were in that island there. You can see in front of us. We were there. We had some hot chocolate and buns. And there's some water on the ice. We can actually go back a bit because it was. Oh yeah, we can show the rat first.
Yeah,
The rat is with us. The rat is with us. You can see it there. So we brought the rat with us. What, you just finished the character creation? Wait, that means it went past 2 hours, like by an hour at least. So you're like 3 hours in, are you not? With the character creation. Also, hello, Eggplant, Police. 1 a.m. You've been really extending your bedtime, it seems. But yeah, you can see this stuff here. Normally, I would not like to be on the ice when you can see like actual water here. So you know, that doesn't really speak of safety to me, but we have these rubber boots, you might see them, so we're not too worried. There's also supposed to be, like the last measurements were 50 centimeters of ice, and usually when you're talking of how thick ice needs to be, 5 centimeters of ice can take an average person. Like, I don't know what the English term for it, but in Finnish it's jää, and it's teräsjää, so it's like steel ice when it's the one that, you know, holds a person. But we have like 50 centimeters, or supposedly have it, so we're not too worried about the thickness at the moment. But you know, the water here is something that usually would worry me, because you know, it's weird seeing it like splash the water when you're on the ice. We also have these things apparently called kick sleds. So these are like a savior when we're traveling here, because you know, walking on the snow and trying to walk on those slippery icy parts would take the strength out of you immediately. So it's better like this. But yeah, the sky is looking really nice. And I just mentioned a while ago that you can really see how populated Finland is with like there's nobody anywhere. You can't see a soul anywhere. So either we are the craziest people here, or then there's just like, you know, nobody anywhere around us. But it was like 2 weeks ago, there was plenty of activity here. You can see the snowmobile tracks everywhere. So people have been driving snowmobiles here quite a lot throughout the winter. What do you mean, Polish? How can you tell me? How can you tell me I'm special? What does this mean? Polish, yeah, that's the police brutality. Actually, I'm not sure if I should be calling you police, because you know, it might give a wrong signal. because the voice travels like kilometers and kilometers when you're on ice. So when I'm calling for police here, it might be giving a wrong signal to anyone listening on the land. And yeah, we actually have a mission. My Sampla, which happens to be my brother, asked to investigate an island, which when we were children we named it after him, because there was like a running gag that it was his island, that he will build a free house on it. So we need to go and check on that island. But yeah, before we lost the microphone, we were discussing this interesting looking ice phenomenon here, because it doesn't look really really safe, but it's mostly just, you know, ice getting packed in, because there's land there, so it's just like ice getting through the land, and I just went through it a bit. But yeah, so we have some ruptured ice. Yeah, it makes a little holy here, so not holy as in like biblical, but holy as in cheddar cheese. Nat wants to see the rat again. I'll go to the rat. Rat is, you know, strapped along, but we can't pull him out.
Yeah, it had some hot chocolate and buns.
Yeah, the rat was enjoying the hot chocolate. So here is the rat.
Yeah, it needed something warm to wear.
Yeah, it needed to be warm. So that's why the vest was made, to keep it warm for the trip.
And of course identify it, because
yeah, there's also plenty of rats, so we need to identify it among the others.
Yeah.
So
this is the first one.
This is the first rat, and it got the other friends, so we need to know which one's the first one. Yeah, that's the sweater. I also posted the sweater on Nat's Discord if you want to go see. There's also a jump scare of huge Nat's face on the on the image there. Sorry about that. But yeah, Nat, of course, if you need to go do your post-stream stuff, if you're not already gone, feel free to. I was hoping to show you some more Finnish stuff, but we're so far from the house that we need to do that some other time, because it will take us at least like 30 minutes, probably more, to get there, since we'll be doing the investigations on the island as well. That's nice. What did your dad say about the Finnish environment or the atmosphere here? Here actually I can show you that, because in the Indiana Jones games you had it, it was, the guys were in like waist deep snow. And here you can see that we are already going through like, just like 20, 30 centimeters in the snow. And we're already panting, because it's so rough like it's really hard to go in the snow when you're like going through it. So you can see on my footsteps there that I'm really digging in. Yeah. Yeah, so it's really hard when you're in the snow when it's deep. So in the Indiana Jones, when they were like in waist deep, it's like beyond unrealistic to be able to move there. And there's also a pile of something there. Let's not talk about it. Really nice saying something. What? Yeah. Yeah, I showed the stream when we came here that there's some animal droppings there. Oh yeah, Sample is asking the real question, what does the mic drop do to our daily goal of keeping our gear dry? That's a good question.
But was it on the way to the island? Or was it the whole way?
Yeah, that's a good question. Elena is asking if the goal is for the going to the island or if it's a goal for coming back as well. I don't think we have reindeer here. Because usually the reindeer ones they're like northernmost, like a bit to the north, and then they are always domesticated, so they are in a herd. Someone owns them and they're like in a herd. I have never seen reindeer here, because this is where my family or my parents live nearby. We have like moose. Yeah, I think it would be a moose that did that dropping like. Well, the amount of it would make me suggest something bigger than like a rabbit. Because I don't think so either like a deer or then a moose.
Huge rabbit.
Yeah, or a huge rabbit. But no reindeers here, I don't think so. Yeah, the island we're supposed to go is to the right. I can see there's somebody already selling viewers when we got all the Australians here. No need. Thanks again, Nat. I hope I had a shout out. I tried to automate it, so I'm hoping we got a shout out for Nat. If not, I will do it by hand later. But yeah, you should be seeing right in front of me, that's the island my brother was told he could have, or well, I don't know what's the legalities of it, but it was said that that's his island. So we'll go check. What's it like? It's too small to actually be allowed to build anything on it, and I don't know if anyone actually owns it because it's so small, but we'll see what it's like. I'm again wondering how much of the wind can you hear on the microphone. Earlier it has been working well, so there hasn't been too much wind on it. I'm actually curious which side should we go to it. There's plenty of water here again. You can hear maybe you can hear the slushing noises from the ice with the water. But yeah, we're near the edge here. I'm glad the shout-outs worked. Very nice. Yeah, Nat, it's nice you came. I was actually wondering if I was trying to aim it so that I would go live after you end, but I miscalculated. I didn't think of the character creation side of you taking 1,000 years. So I aimed wide. Yeah, okay, so you can hear the ice. I think I would prefer it like that, because the wind is boring, but the ice can be something interesting. But yeah, so this is my brother's island. I'm not sure how deep in here can we go, and it's also the snow is not helping. I'm already quite deep here. Yeah, I don't think we can get to it. Oh dear. Okay, so now I'll try to tilt you guys a bit. You can see I'm around knee deep now. So yeah, I think we need Indiana Jones here to do this. Because now I'm actually curious, how do I get out of here? Sample, you might have been the end of me. Was this your goal, brother? Send help. I'm coming. Elina is also. Oh, sorry. I will try to go through here. Let's hope the brushes is not scratching too much. Okay, Elina broke hers. Let's see if we can get it to work again. Wait, how does this work? There's like a